Jai Ganesaya Namah. Hello all, welcome to my YouTube channel Mr. Mechanical Engineer. Today we are going to learn how to generate a B surface from given A surface. So if you are working in industry as a interior or exterior design engineer, you will be given a surface. Then also you will be provided with surrounding data and gap and flush book. So in this example we will just take only a surface just for the practice purpose, and then we will do all the necessary analysis like draft analysis, tangency check and all. So first we have to analyze the given A surface, whether the given A surface is good, having good quality surface or not. So in this case you can see we have a lot of uh, gap is there, so you have to do patchwork. And also we have to check tangency error. I'll show you what is tangency error, and then before that we will check, we'll do draft analysis. See, in draft analysis in A surface we will do draft analysis keeping 3 degree, um, uh, 3 degree. If for example if the A surface having a grain, then it will go up to 7 degree, 8 degree or 9 degree also. Usually if there is no grain, maybe we can do, if it is just a painted, we can do draft analysis at 3 degree also. So customer will provide you the information whether this part will be painted, or sometimes they call it as MIC, mold in color, or whether it is grained. So in this case we will do draft analysis taking 3 degree, or if it is not clearing we'll go lesser angle, because this is just a practice purpose. So you can see here this styling data usually designed by styling engineer, we call CIS department, computer aided styling. They'll use Autodesk Alias software or ISM software. ISM belongs to Desert. So this is your styling data. So what we'll do, we won't disturb this. What we are going to do, we will just rename this geometrical set as input data. I'll just save this. So now what I will do, I will just create another geometrical set. I'll name it as tooling direction. Tooling direction. Okay. So just uh, what I will do, I will just join this to get CG point. Then I will delete the join. So because you can see here you have a lot of surface. So if you select CG and if you click on it, it will create CG of only this surface. So what I'm going to do, I will just join temporarily, then I will create a CG. What I will do, we can reorder this. So I just want this to be down. Click OK. Okay. So I'll just join this. I'll go switch to surface design workbench, and here I have so I don't want details, I don't want. I'm going to join and I'll select this. So and then I'll right click here. Here you have option called distance propagation. So we may get error. I will just neglect the error, click preview. Okay. Okay, so it's not taking, no problem. So you can if you want select that also, you can increase the joining distance 0.1 and just select this. Yeah, selected. Okay, now we have CG. I sorry, this one measure inertia. I'll go to measure inertia and I'll select this join. So then click create geometry, click OK, click OK. Sorry, I'll just delete this. I have done a mistake, I guess. Okay, measure inertia, select this, create geometry, create this. I have to, I supposed to click on create rate of gravity. So I'll just select this. Now click OK. So I don't want axis, I just want a point. So I don't want, so you can make this as isolate. I don't want this now. Yes. So I isolated because I don't want this join. If what happens if you're not isolated, so it will link with this. So when you delete, if you delete this, this also get deleted. So what I did, I just did I isolate and I'll delete this. And so even if you delete the join operation, it is still there. So you can make this as, if you want to make it parametric, just make it coordinate, right? Okay, but before that I won't delete the join. I'll keep this join as it is. Later I will delete. So I'll go to tooling direction, define inner object. Okay, so you can see by looking itself, you can see this will be assembled in y direction. So you, if you keep in isometric view also, you can see this will assemble, it looks like this will assemble in y direction. So usually our tooling direction will be it's same as assembly direction. So I will go to line. So you can do like point and direction, or normal to surface also you can select. I will go to point and direction, select this and direction and select y. Sometime it won't be exactly 90 parallel to y direction, there will be some angle, so that time you have to change the angle. So now we will check whether it will clear in clear 90 degree like parallel to y will see. Or else sometime you can also do select the line, normal to surface. So you need to select this surface and then this point. Okay, this also works, but this won't work in this case. We will, it's going this way, so I won't use this, I use y direction. So this I don't want, delete this now, and along with that this line. Okay, let it be here. You can move this point to here, delete. Okay, so I'm going to do draft analysis. So here you have to change the view mode to shading shading mode. This is shading with material, or else you can go to customize view parameter. You can click on this material. You can work either way. So I'll just close this, I'll keep this only. So draft analysis, uh, this move this up. Yes, here we have draft analysis. Here you can see this angle. I'll click on this angle. So I will change it to 3 degree, maybe 3 degree. Okay, click close this. So I just drag this compass and place on this line. If you want, you can click on this. Sometime it's not aligned properly, it will just tilt again. You can just place back. Yeah, now it is aligned properly. Oh, we made a mistake. Just we're supposed to join that again. I will just define in our object. Just select this, distance propagation, and I'll just adjust this. Usually we will join with precision of 0.005 mm. I will you have to achieve the quality surface, but just to find out tooling direction, I'm taking merging distance 0.1. So here we have where it is to, okay. Okay, so going back to this chart analysis, select this and just change it to 3 degree, and then select this, place it on the line. Yes, so I'm going to select the body in the surface. So there is an issue over here with this tooling direction. I think this also will get cleared. You can see if you keep normal, this surface also visible. Why it is showing different color? When I did perform join operation, this surface not selected because there is a gap. So you can easily see that, you can easily identify this is also clear in this tooling direction, but this surface is not clearing in this tooling direction. So we have to do some adjustment. Now you can, if they are not provided tooling direction, you can give a proposal to your customer, and you can measure the angle with respect to coordinate axis, and yeah, that's all. Now what I'm going to do, maybe if I just tilt this way, then I'm able to clear. So what I will do, I will just go to line, select the compass. So I'll just go to this, and again place rest 3 degree, enter. Okay, I'm just going to select this. Yes, select this, and I'm going to click on surface. So what I'm going to do, I have to do some trial and error to identify which angle this surface also in clear. So just double click on this compass. Maybe I think I need to tilt in which direction. I have to tilt this way. So it is something why you, this is why, I guess. Let me check. Y is nothing but W. I'll try with 1 degree. I'll add 1 degree. No, it is not. I'll just reverse it. I think this is try with V direction. No, I will reverse it. Reverse it. Yes, reverse it. Reverse it. Yes, what I did. I'm just rotating this compass in V direction. I tried W, it's not working. Then I tried V. So 1 degree, I clicked one, I entered 1 degree. I tried to rotate this direction, it's not working, and then tried left side. So now it is clearing. But what is the problem here? I'll just, this line is not moved, only this compass is moved. So what we have to do, just right click on the compass and just click clock current orientation. So you have locked the orientation of the compass. So I'll close this. So your line is not moved. I'll just click OK. So it might have moved here, but it is in locked position. So what I'm going to do again, this is your point. Select this line, point, and direction. In direction, right click and select compass direction. You can see here there is an angle between the original line and the newly created line. Just click OK. So now this you don't want, you can delete this, and even yeah, this point needed. This one I'm going to, I can, yeah, let it be little bigger. Okay, I will just isolate this. Okay, so this one again, click on this and unlock this. Now you can move anywhere. No, it's not, now it's not locked. So you just change, go to property, graphics, change the color. You can do again one more time draft analysis just to confirm that. Click on draft analysis, bring the compass and place it on the line, and then click this. That is locked perfectly. Click on this. Yeah, now you can see the complete surface is clearing in this particular direction, right? So I will close this. Now I will do draft analysis later, so I just delete this surface also, I don't want. Okay, so I will just rename it as mtd, nothing but main tooling direction. Okay, or you can say die dot direction also. So I'll just save this. We will continue in our next video. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, Mr. Mechanical Engineer. Thank you.